Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, in the eye of the beholder, which honestly explains a lot of weird things people call beautiful, you know? Because half these folks must be distracted by the bee they're holding. So how are they going to judge? How are they going to judge? You know what I mean? Because they're holding a bee. So like, dude, put the bee down. No wonder your standards are all over the place. You're in pain. You're vibrating, for crying out loud. You've basically judged beauty while being tased by nature's tiniest electrician. I couldn't even write a poem while holding a bee, especially before computers, you know, and these guys are the ones that are judging what beauty is. We're going to listen to the bee holders to tell us what they are? This is ridiculous. Back then, I'd be too busy swashbuckling with my feather quill and yeeting the ink jar at the bee like I'm in the world's nerdiest bar fight. Honestly, depending on the bee holders to judge beauty is a statistical nightmare as well, you know? I mean, like how many bee holders do we even have in the sample? How many bee holders are out there? Why are we relying on these people? I've never held a bee in my life. At least not on purpose. I mean, a bee held me once by its stinger. There was no consent form, no handshake, no agreement, just vibes, painful vibes, man. I'm pretty sure the bee to holding a bee must be an actual requirement for the Hollywood Oscars judge to be a Hollywood Oscars judge, you know? Because that explains every best picture choice since 2007, for crying out loud. They're all sitting there trying to watch the movie while they're holding on to a bee and they're scared of getting stung by it, so they make stupid choices because they're more, you know. So maybe, I'm just spitballing here, if we stop outsourcing the judgment of beauty to the bee holders and ask normal, non-stung, non-panicking humans instead, we might actually get a solid consensus on what beauty is. We can agree on this stuff. You just got to stop making the bee holders the judge, or at least we can have fewer injuries that way. I don't know. I wrote a song about it.